Warning. The thoughts in this review were thought of by a professional. So for your safety and the protection around you, don't think any of this stuff at home. Hi, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raised on Popcorn. Woo! Well, we waited. And we waited again. Delays after delays of release date, and then delays by snow, but tonight, I'm here with one of my most anticipated films of the new year. And this is Raised on Popcorn with Grant. And we got a movie review today, because movies and TV is what we do here. And that movie is Jackass Forever. Jackass Forever is the fourth main installment, fifth theatrical installment in the Jackass franchise altogether, if you count the terrific spin-off film Bad Grandpa. And it is the first main Jackass proper movie in 12 years. The last one was the first Jackass movie I saw in a theater with a friend of mine, which was Jackass 3D, which we saw in 3D. It was a lot of fun. That same friend went with me tonight to see Jackass Forever. Jackass Forever, I think is directed by Jeff Tremaine, who's directed all of these, and is produced by Spike Jonze. Yeah, he's one of the creators of the show, which is odd. That's Spike Jonze, being John Malkovich, Where the Wild Things Are, one of my favorite filmmakers, that guy. So this is the fourth installment, and what's it about? Nothing. But stunts, and skits, and more skits. The grosser, the more dangerous, and the realer, the better. It is essentially... You know how they'll have movies come out that are based on TV shows and you'll say that they're just an extended episode? This is literally an uncut extended episode of Jackass. This is nothing but, like the other movies, this is 90 minutes of the bits they could never do on MTV. That's it. No plot. Just skits. So, the question is, how are the skits? Because, here's the thing. I mentioned when I saw the trailer for this, how am I going to review this movie like a regular movie? Because I had not reviewed a Jackass movie before. However, last year I did review Bad Trip, which is very similar. And I will tell you this. This breaks down... This is not about acting. You can't review acting in this movie. You cannot review storyline in this movie. All you can review is the bits and if they made you laugh. And on that basis, Jackass Forever is Citizen Kane. I'm not kidding to you. I have not felt more pain in my stomach and my throat from laughing in years. This movie, you can ask my friend, there was one point where he was holding my shoulder because I was leaned backward going, I'm gonna pee. Like, I was laughing that hard. This movie is fucking hilarious. And here's the thing you should know. You do not eat popcorn before this. And you have to be a Jackass fan. This is one of the most... I think that the guest critic on Breakfast All Day's review of this said it best, where they said, this is the most, full frontal male nudity of any film in history. Even by Jackass standards, this movie, here's how you know what you're in for. The first scene of this movie is an epic movie-like sequence with miniature cities being attacked by Godzilla. And then it pans out to reveal it's Chris Pontius's cock. Painted green and shooting certain sticky substance all over the poor citizens, including among them poor sweet Tony Hawk. And then getting bitten by a turtle that's meant to look like Gamera. This movie was one of the most intense films I've seen in years. It's one of the funniest films I've seen. I'm telling you, I'm not kidding you. I was gripping the armrest going, just like, I don't know what else I can say. This is the review. I love Jackass Forever, and yes, I fully recommend it. It's the best one yet. It is, sorry there, Morty. It's the best one yet, okay? Like, just drop everything. If you feel safe, put a mask on, go out to your movie theater, go see Jackass Forever. Just go see it. If you're a fan of this franchise, turn this video off and just go see the movie. Now, This is where we get into minor spoilers. I want to talk about some of my favorite bits now, so we can make this a fully rounded review. The bit where I was like, I'm gonna pee, was a bit called The Silence of the Lambs. This skit is an all-time Jackass skit. This, to me, this is in the top 10 already. Where, they lead, Danger Aaron, as well as newcomers, Poopies, which I love that. His name is Poopies. And Zach, who's one of the other young bucks. There's also a lot of younger, Jackass fans turned cast members, which is clearly sort of a passing the torch moment. And they're terrific, especially including the first female Jackass. Game as hell, man. She's... game as hell. They put them in a room that they think is gonna have a snake in it. They shut out all the lights, and then they booby-trapped the room. Like, they put pots and pans everywhere, thumbtacks, mouse traps, fucking, like... I was crying. I was like, and their reactions, Aaron especially goes like, I'm not doing this. I'm going home. It's like, let me, I was feeling like, my head was feeling, I was feeling like I was going to literally die laughing. It was that funny. There are other bits, the bear scene, which is all over the trailers, which luckily they don't show you even half of what happened. Oh my god. My friend turned to me when we were walking out of the movie. Aaron especially takes a beating in this movie. That's maybe if there is a nitpick, poor Aaron gets shit on way too much in this movie, even compared to the other ones. He turned to me and he goes, dude, we're walking out after the credits, of course, because of course we'll get to shawarma. He turned to me and he goes, man, they owe that Aaron, they own Aaron. They have to pay his tab for life. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Oh my god, dude. The beating that dude's nuts take in this movie, there was one point, they do a revival of the cup test thing, which they've done, all the way back to the original show with Johnny Knoxville, where it's not enough that, they have the scene also prominently in the trailer of the UFC fighter who has a, like freaking iron fist punching him in the nuts. They have hockey pucks, softball, like the greatest softball pitcher ever, this young woman, hitting him with it. And then this is where I was kind of wincing at first. They take out a pogo stick, and I literally just... Like, it's like that scene in Clue. You ever seen them in the movie Clue when they're like... When he goes, his head was cut off, and also his, and then all the men just kind of shift. That's how it was, like, literally, I was like... I just felt that pain reverberate. I was like, That's the fun of these movies, is that, like, how many movies give you that kind of reaction? Look... I fucking love Jackass Forever, and guess what? Like a cannon full of shit. Shotgun. Bang! 5 out of 5 stars. That's right, I'm giving Jackass Forever 5 stars. Mainly because I'm saying it was painful levels of what, fucking love this movie. Alright, Jackass Forever gets 5 stars. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Very brief trailer trash there. We got a couple of interstitials with Johnny Knoxville kind of kept popping in, implying that there was something way after the movie, like we were getting a special version that never really happened. They must have kind of carried that over from, I think they were going to do like a bonus feature night the other night. Didn't get it. But we got a few trailers. Dog, which I will be seeing in a couple weeks. The Batman, Matt Reeves, The Batman, which we will be seeing opening night. Remember, it's 3 hours long. And then Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Looks like fun. Big fan of the first one. So, was there shawarma? Of course there was. The movie ends, and there's about 12 minutes, probably, of credits. And they do like they do in all the Jackass movies, where they do the skits, the outtakes, stuff like that. And then after the credits, there's a really wonderful tribute to Ryan Dunn, and of course the announcer reminding you not to try any of this at home. All that stuff. And that's kind of after the credits, kind of toward the end. They kind of do a couple little bits of credits, and there's nothing else. Alright. So, yeah. We will be back tomorrow night for The Wolf and the Lion, because my theater is now officially open. We went to a different theater for this one, but in the time it took the movie to end, I called them and they're like, "Oh, we're back home," and I'm like, sweet. So tomorrow night we're seeing The Wolf and the Lion. Monday's Moonfall. Wednesday is an early review, barring an embargo, of Death on the Nile. Thursday is Marry Me. Friday is Blacklight. Also, this coming week, we'll also have reviews via streaming of Kimmy, the new Steven Soderbergh flick. I Want You Back, which starring Charlie Day, I think. And then The Sky is Everywhere, which is the new film from one of my new favorite directors, Josephine Decker, who also did Shirley, which was on my 2020 best list, and that's The Sky is Everywhere. We're gonna check that out. Next week we got the week after that we got Uncharted, and Dog, like I mentioned, and then Studio 666, The Batman, Godfather, Cyrano, Medea Homecoming, all that stuff. So, and many more. So that'll all be next time. Oh, and reviews of Peacemaker Season 1, How I Met Your Father Season 1, Pam and Tommy Season 1. We got all sorts of reviews for that. So, yeah, that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant the Movie and TV Guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. Alright. Let me share it with you. Love you all. Appreciate you all. I love you all, class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does that's supposed to do, or so I've been told. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, this, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. You guys are awesome. Go see Jackass Forever. It's great. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. And in this case, a barf bag. You're going to need it. And thank you all. Take care. See you soon. Bye.